it's Kathianne Lewis, and it's time for your Faith Lift. And today I want to continue a conversation about something I started on Sunday, which was also a little bit it was inspired by the Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. And the fourth agreement is do your best. Just do your best, because you're going to learn by just doing your best. And sometimes even your best won't be very good. Sometimes we'll make mistakes. Sometimes we will just not understand what the issue is. But we learn by trying, observing, and doing it differently next time. We learn from doing our best. And yet, even then, we can still do better. But we're always doing our best. And one of the things I've learned is to let my motive be the outcome that is experienced by other people. Because sometimes even my best isn't all that good. I often teach a class. And I know what I was supposed to say. I know what I had planned to say. And yet somehow in the swirl of the moment, I don't say those things. Sometimes I don't respond to someone in a way that I think would have been more appropriate. Sometimes I don't really hear what they're trying to say, so I give them another answer that they're really not asking for. And then I think about it later on my way home. Sometimes I get into my own experience so much that I'm not paying attention to the people in the class, and I'm not really with them and letting them guide me and lead me into what I should be delivering to them. Sometimes I'm just not that good a teacher. Even though at the moment I'm doing my best. But as I drive home, I ask myself, what was my motive? And my motive was always to love, to bless, to teach, to inspire, and to be a healing presence. And so I'll just turn the whole class over to that motive. God, you know that was my motive. So fill in the blanks, because I really goofed up tonight. I really goofed up this afternoon. I really goofed up today, whatever I would say. I wasn't as good as I could be. So please bless the class anyway, because you know my motive was good. Well, I share that with you because it could also work in your interactions with your family. Sometimes you're not your best. Sometimes you don't have the patience you'd like to have. Sometimes you don't have the willingness to compromise you wish you would have. But if your motive is one of love, if your motive is one of nurturing your family, then you could pray something like, Father, Mother, God within, I really messed up today, but please bless our family, because my motive is one of us loving each other and getting along. Please bless my motive. See, the world has all these rules about how we're supposed to be. And we have rules about how we're supposed to be. But if our motive is of a sincere, high nature, and by high nature I mean that we sincerely want the best for ourselves and for others. If we sincerely desire to express more life and harm no one, including ourselves, if that is our motive, we might mess up in the delivery. But say something like this: Father, Mother, God within, bless my motive. May they feel my motive. May the outcome of the class or the family dinner or the work presentation, may it reflect my motive, not necessarily my skill or lack thereof. And I'm telling you, for me, it really works. Because later on I'll hear, best class I ever had. Or, wow, Kathianne, I don't know why you said that, but you said the exact right thing. It's like, well, it wasn't me. I had no idea I was doing that. So please, my dears, just assume that if you have an intention to do the right thing, let God do the right thing through you. And it might do it even in spite of your unskilled behavior, because behaviors can improve. But the motive can bring about a result that goes beyond skill. But you're not going to know that for sure unless you try it out yourself. So try it out yourself. Check your motive, then watch the delivery, and then pray that the motive blesses the result, no matter how the delivery was. Hope that works for you. Bye for now.
Finding myself at a loss for words, and the funny thing is, it's okay. The last thing I need is to be heard, but to hear what you would say. So word of God, speak, pour down like rain, washing my eyes to see your majesty, to be still and know you're in this place. Please let me stay and rest in your holiness. Word of God, speak. Finding myself in the midst of you, Kathianne, beyond the music, beyond the noise. The last thing I need is to be heard, but in the quiet I hear your voice. So word of God, speak. Come on and pour down like rain, just washing my eyes to see your majesty, to be still and know that you're in this place. Please let me stay and rest in your holiness. Word of God, speak.
So I was looking out into the room, and all I wanted to do is somehow touch every one of you and realize that the Spirit of God touches you, loves you, and wants you to bloom into your greatness. So let the Word of God speak. Let it speak. Let it tell you of your possibility, and let it tell you of that little thing. Oh, you think it's a big thing, and God, it's a little thing. It's such a tiny little thing that keeps us from moving forward. It's like those stupid little door stops. All those tiny little door stops keeps the door from opening up. It's a tiny thing. Let God take it out. Let God remove it. Because frankly, it doesn't belong in the doorway to heaven, and heaven is a state of mind. Are we going to let God inspire us, or are we going to still run from the old patterns? Woo!
Word of God, speak. Pour down like rain, just washing my eyes to see your majesty, to be still and know that you're in this place. Please let me stay and rest in your holiness. Word of God, speak. Want to pour down like rain, just washing my eyes to see your majesty, to be still and know that you're in this place. Please let me stay and rest in your holiness.